Hi guys, Master Indigo here with an informational video about upcoming changes to Payday 2 saves and drills. So, as you very well know, everything that has been released since update 100, so 100 updates ago basically, has been free to open, but the original saves still require a drill and a save to open, and that drill is like 250 to open, just like CSGO. But they are gonna do a new update here. So I'm gonna read this to you and explain a little bit what this is going to affect and how it's going to work. So let's go. Hello heisters, we want to inform you about the changes to our save function. These changes will come into effect sometime next week, so pretty close. Currently there are 7 saves that aren't in the drop rotation. These saves represent the first saves we released that at the time of release require drills to open them. Due to legal rulings concerning the purchase of digital items, we are going to be making some changes to our saves to make sure we are in compliance with the relevant laws. So saves obviously are loot boxes, and Overkill Starbreeze doesn't want to take any chances if some countries make loot boxes illegal. So moving on, it's going to be a little bit different. So what are we exactly changing? Today the only way to get above mentioned saves is go in the Steam Marketplace, buy a save and buy a corresponding drill. Going forward, these saves will be added to regular rotation of droppable saves at a low chance and will be openable without the drill. Any saves you may have in your Steam inventory will also be made openable without a drill. Following that, we are removing the option to buy drills. Anyone who has drills in their inventory will see them replaced with a save. The same type as a Dallas safe drill will turn into a Dallas safe. This will increase the number of skins from those saves in circulation and also make new ones more likely to appear in the future. For those you thinking, I can buy drills now and get a lot of saves when the change happens? Yes, you could. Keep in mind, however, that by the time these changes go live, it's likely more skins will be put on the market overall, which means the skin prices will go down, especially on the older saves. In addition to these changes, we are also removing the option to sell and trade saves on the marketplace or between users. You can still buy and trade skins, but you need to open the save you get in the loot drop first. So moving forward, you will have to open your saves. You cannot put the save on the market. You can put the skin you get from the save on the market, but moving forward there will be no random purchase. You just buy the skin you want from the marketplace, and you cannot buy saves. You can only open the free saves you get. So the random element is still there for the skin you're getting, but you're not going to be paying for that randomness. You're only going to be able to pay for exactly what you buy. So that removes the gambling part of it, I guess. What does this mean for me? If you don't currently have any saves or drills in your Steam inventory, you will not notice any immediate changes. The main thing for you to notice is that you have increased range of saves that can drop during your next loot card drop at the end of the heist. If you have any saves in your inventory, your saves will remain there in your inventory. The main change is that your saves are not tradable. Your skins are marketable as usual. If you have drills in your inventory, your drills will be removed from the inventory the next time you launch the game. Instead, you will find a save of the same type as the drills you had. So Sydney drills will turn into Sydney saves. Sydney saves will stay Sydney saves, but they will not need drills to open. So if you already had like Sydney save and Sydney drill waiting for you to open them, wait a few days and you can open 2 for the same price, I guess. This save will function as described above. When is this change coming to the game? We will be making these changes sometime next week. The date is still to be determined. We are still putting together community saves, so you will see awesome skins from our talented skin artists appear from time to time. So this confirms they are still making community saves. I guess every big update we could get a new community save, which is nothing new. It's how it's been working for the past few years. But I do like more skins, and removing the random aspect is, well, it's more ethical, yeah, sure, but this also means you basically can only get one skin per week unless you purchase them from the market. Previously you could buy 100 saves and hope for legendary. Now if you want that legendary, you have to open one save per week or just buy the legendary. Too long, didn't read. No more drills, no more unavailable saves, and no more saves in the marketplace. We are making some changes to our saves to ensure that the Popo won't trade us again. You still have a couple of days to purchase saves and drills with the current system, but after that we make the change. You can open any save without having to purchase drill first. The completely overkill save and drill will remain unchanged, and that's hopefully the way it stays, because people would be kind of mad if they lost the specialty of completely overkill pack. Anyways, this has already affected the Steam community marketplace. So if I search for saves here on the marketplace and let's see, well, normal saves that have been around lately that are normal and can be opened without anything, well, these will, if I understood correctly, these will stay on the market until they are sold out, but any new drops you get, you cannot sell on the market. And then there's all the new older saves, like Sputnik saves are 8 cents. So previously it would be like almost 3 euros, like 2.58 to open Sputnik saves, Dallas saves, and Bodhi saves. And we also have Cranfest 2 save, I believe. Wolf save is 1, and Jimmy save and Sydney save. First Wolf save and Slaughter save are now free to open. They were a little bit more rare, but they were like a little bit different, and Goat safe. But these Sputnik safe is like 9 cents now, so if you buy these for 9 cents, you can get the skin for 9 cents. Previously it would have been over 2 euros to open one. Dallas same is the same. Bodhi safe, Cranfest 2 safe, nothing different here. You just get same skins. And I'm not really too interested in these, because most of the older saves feature some really lackluster skins. The only thing I'm interested in these is basically some of the rare items. The older saves have the best legendaries, and now that these are back in rotation, there's gonna be more legendaries on the market. The prices will most likely go down a lot. It will take some time. But you might be able to get some Anarcho skins for the Judge, and the Genius Safe Legendary is something I would like so much. It looks so cool. But anyways, as you can see, Sydney Safe is 3 euros 22 cents. So if you buy Sydney Safe right now for 3 euros 22 cents, that's what you're gonna get. But actually, yesterday I checked, Sydney Drill is like 1 euro 60 cents. I'm not sure if that's the case whenever you are watching this video, but it would be actually cheaper to buy just Sydney drills from the market, because that will turn into Sydney safe, which will be free to open. So basically what this means for you guys is that you are always gonna get the same amount of skins as you previously did. You just have to open the safe first, and then you have to sell the skin, which might mean that you're less likely to get your 3 cents, because there are so many of the same skin. And with the safe, it was a little bit easier to sell that, because people are buying safes more likely than they are buying the 3 cent skins, because there's the random chance that that safe might have the legendary, and that's why people buy them. But anyways, I'm not exactly sure how rare these are in the new drop system. I mean, if you take a look at the slaughter saves, goat saves, and so on, there's way less of them than any of the others, but I hope that these are somewhat accessible, at least that we will see them on the market and we get more of these older skins on the market, because to be honest, some of these are really cool, but the skin prices for these are way too high for what they are. But that's basically it about the saves, and we have some other Starbreeze news, so I'm just gonna take a look at this without making a different video about this. If you're not interested in Starbreeze Payday 2 business aspect, you can skip this video. This is not going to be anything else here, most likely. So Starbreeze looks forward to Payday 3 with 5 million shares sale. New Series A shares are equivalent of 30% voting rights in embattled Swedish publisher. So Starbreeze has sold some shares for 5.23 million US dollars. And guess who bought them? Swedbank Robur. First AP Fund and Fourth AP Fund. The first and fourth AP systems are managed by the Swedish government. So basically Swedish government bought some shares of Starbreeze. So Swedish government now has a 30% voting rights on Starbreeze, and the publisher of Payday 3, most likely Digital Pros, which owns 505 Games, which was the publisher of Payday 2, has like 40% share, if I remember correctly. Let me see. So obviously the full plan with the new CEO Michael Newmark is full focus on Payday. Payday 2 DLC that we got last year was actually more successful than they were thinking it would be. So they released new material for Payday 2 in October, which was received by our community, brought our concurrent players to the highest level in some time, and generated high sales in the fourth quarter. This is a good sign that confirms the interest in a future release of Payday 3 and lays a stable foundation with continued efforts. Starbreeze will release additional updates to Payday 2 in 2020. As of January 3rd, sales will gain further momentum through the increase in Starbreeze's share of sales via Steam from 70 to 75%. Oh, so Steam, this is actually news for me. So Steam, what developers get has been 70% and Steam has taken 30%. But apparently, according to this, Steam is now going to get 25% and Overkill Starbreeze is gonna get 75%. So I'm not sure if this is something to do with them managing a deal, or is this something that everyone is going to get, because I haven't heard of this from before. We are engaged in ongoing discussions of a publishing agreement for Payday 2 and intend to present one before the end of the first half of 2020. Payday is the company's most important brand, and we are seeking a good partner that can provide financial stability and possess the marketing and distribution resources to require to pull the best possible launch and further development of the project. Discussions concerning publishing agreement for Payday the Crime War are ongoing in parallel, and we are optimistic that we will be able to present a publishing agreement before the end of the first half of 2020 as well. So hopefully by the summer we will have a publisher for Payday Crime War and Payday 3. And Payday 3 is in production. Some developers are already listing it on their Twitter accounts as a producers and so on. But they are focusing on Payday franchise now, and the 5 million what they got from the government is going on production of Payday 3, and hopefully DLC for Payday 2 will keep them afloat until Payday 3 is done, and hopefully Payday 3 will be a good game. just don't rush it. Make it a good game, and I'm sure it will be successful. The formula is great, you just can't rush it. Like your previous CEO might have run things. I think you have something here that's worth thinking about. Anyways, that's all for this video. Looking forward to hearing more about Payday 2 news, Payday 3 news, and hopefully I think the next DLC is right around the corner. I don't have any insider information like that, but I think it's time for new DLC soon. Anyways, that's all for this video. I hope you guys are all having a good day. I'll see you next time. Master Indigo, signing out.